And say for example, you sit down, you try to control your monkey mind and maybe try to meditate. Then you reach a state, this is what I feel, I don't know how far it is true.
You start overthinking.
No, in a sense, I mean, you come to a state where sorrows or happiness doesn't make any sense to you. You are just in a calm state of mind. I mean, I don't know whether to define that as happiness or not, but I mean, whatever comes, I mean, it doesn't make any difference to you whether something is, yeah. So I think that is one thing which...
Ratnaji, that is the state we want to be in. Because life will have ups and downs. It cannot be all good events. There will be negative events. So if they don't affect you, you've gone up there already.
So I think unhappiness opposite is not happiness. What I want to say is, there is a state where you are in that, state of mind where other things don't affect, like you are in your own, rhythm or whatever. I think this is something,
yes,
maybe we may not define that as happiness. I mean,
we call that flow
yeah.
also. We call it
Yeah.
flow, where you're absorbed.
yes.
If you're doing something which you enjoy, you're absorbed, no thinking, no negative, positive.
Yes.
But if you reach a stage where negative things don't hit you hard, that's really what science of happiness is. Because negative things will not go away. How you manage those negative things is what we want to do.
True. Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
enlightening lecture. And if we are able to abide by, the suggestions or advices that you have given through, I think such a engaging presentation, I feel that we will be in that particular state of mind where we can say that we are quote unquote happy. Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ricky. I mean, I also try my best, and I must say that I do have a monkey mind sometimes. I can't run away from it. It seems to come to me. But I also feel the last bit that you showed, of course, mindfulness, which ma'am has said, and let me tell you, ma'am is one of the calmest persons I have seen. So what she is saying, she actually practices. And I see you also always happy. So there is something to what you practice. I have also thought the last slide that you showed of helping, I feel that brings about a great impact. Not always seeking who has better than us, but whatever little we have, how we can share. So I find that very useful. And in terms of that, if we are going to engage with that, how are we going to measure it? Is there a way that we can think of measuring? Because again, measuring it would take away the volunteerism. So what is it that we should do, especially when we are looking at it from the point of view of a course, and we do support students who support others. We think of teamwork, we think of sharing and those values. But how does one is empathy training, which is what you will be doing with us. But how are we going to even measure that? These are my concerns. I mean,
very good, Ms. Rashmi. When we talk, of course, science is there, and measuring happiness. After all, it's measuring happiness. Whatever helping others, it has to give you happiness. There is really no objective way. It's only subjective well-being. How I feel about myself. What I feel is my happiness state. That's it. If I feel happy, I'm happy. If I feel depressed, I'm depressed. Objectively, I mean, I may be having the best of luxuries, but if I feel unhappy, I'm unhappy. Subjective well-being. So when we do surveys, we'll ask people, what level, number are you happiness index, 1 to 10, and that's it. And happiness is different for different people. The same thing may cause so much unhappiness to one person, but not to another person. Like Ratna ji ko to kuch effect hi nahi hota unhappiness.
that's true. I've seen it practice.
Any more questions or yes? Vandana.
I just want to ask why thinking shouldn't be there. मतलब that monkey वो strawberry वाली जो story नीचे भी शेर है ऊपर भी जो भी है वो
उसने सोचना छोड़ दिया ना उनके बारे में.
बट अगर वंदा ही नहीं है तो फिर हैप्पीनेस कैसे वो स्ट्रॉबेरीज खत्म अब
क्या नहीं? This is the monkey brain. This is the monkey brain. It will tell you what if अब मैंने खा लिया उसके बाद क्या होगा? I want you to be in the moment, enjoy that moment. Don't think about
Sir
it.
is saying don't think about that.
The future.
It's about 5 minutes ना, it's about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
वो happiness 1 मिनट के लिए भी आ जाए अच्छा है.
It's also practice.
Yes, Harman. वरना तो मेरे से करती रहेगी.
Sir, actually, I don't have a question as such, but I want to share something.
Yes.
So I'm going through the underthinking phase of my life, and I'm very happy. I was waiting for you to come, and I wanted to know whether it is good or not. But I'm a philosophy student, so I must think. But now, after the session, I'm not bothered to know.
Last line again.
After the session, I'm not bothered to know where it is good or not. I'm just enjoying.
So that's a shift in